From 9th observation to 14th observation, the value is 7 here. So calculation of mean deviation about mean or median, they will ask you for 5 marks in your examination. Again, use the formula for the median, that is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. This is your Shruti ma'am lecturing in Vidyashram, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. In our previous session, we have discussed how to calculate a mean deviation whenever mean and median are given for an ungrouped data. Also, we have found how to calculate mean deviation for given data observation in a group data when mean is given. So today also we'll take up few more problems on a group data as well as the group data of the form class interval. Let's start. So here is our first question. Find the mean deviation about the median for the data. So here they have given a table. We have to calculate the mean deviation whenever the median is given. So remember, whenever n is even, you have to calculate the median by taking the average of n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1th observation. So let's check what is n now. So 8 plus 6, 14, 14 plus 2, 16, 18, next we have 20 and here is 26. So n is equal to 26. So therefore our median is the average of n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. Average is nothing but 2 numbers divided by 2. So what is n by 2? It is 13. So it is 13th plus 14th observation divided by 2. Now, how to find out this 13th and 14th observation? Because we have here the scores along with the frequencies. So, for that, we need to calculate another column called cumulative frequency. What we will do here? First, let us write what is the data given. So, first let us write x. X is 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 15. 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 15. How many times each score is repeated? 8, 6, 2, 2, 2, 6. So it is 8, 6, 2, 2, 2, 6. Now let's take the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency, the first is always the first frequency. The next one is go on by adding the next frequency so that the result will be equal to our n. Let's check it now. 8 plus 6, 14, 16, 18, 20 and 26. Whatever you will get here, that should be equal to the n value. Now, here, what does it says? Until the 8th position, the number you have 5 as a number. From 1 to 8th place, you have all the numbers as 5. Again, from 9th to 14th, you have the number 17. From 15th and 16th place, you have 9. 17, 18, you have 10. Similarly, you have till 20 you have 12 and 15 is repeated till the place value of 26. Like this the number is arranged now. Now previously we have got here median is n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. Let's see what is the value of 13th and 14th observation. So here 13th and 14th observation lies here. So the value is 7. From 9th observation to 14th observation, the value is 7 here. So therefore, our median becomes 7 plus 7 divided by 2, which is equal to 7. So therefore, our median is equal to 7. After finding median is equal to 7, we have to subtract each score from median. So we got it as 7. Let us subtract. 5 minus 7, 2. Here it is 0. Again 2. Here 3, here 5 and here it is 8. So this is our xi minus m. Next, let us multiply these two columns because the column says fi into xi minus m. So 8 2s are 16. Here we get 0. Here it is 4. So 6. Next 10 we have. Next similarly 48. Let us add this. What is the summation we will get? Check it. We will get the value as 84. Now, let us find the mean deviation. So our mean deviation, whenever median is given, it is summation of fi xi minus m divided by n. Now we got this as 84, n is 26. Let us divide this. The value will be equal to 3.23. So this is the mean deviation for the following data whenever the median is given. Next, find the mean deviation above the mean for the following data. So here we have the data in terms of class intervals. So here is a marks obtained by each student, and this is a how many number of students has scored the mark. The marks scored from 10 to 20 is by 2 students, 20 to 33, 30 to 48, 40 to 50, 14, 50 to 68, 60 to 73, 70 to 82. So these are the number of students who have scored the marks between the range in the given class interval. Let us find out how to calculate the mean deviation by calculating mean. So here is what they have taken. So this is the marks obtained. This is class interval, and here number of students, and total when you add you will get the value of n is equal to 14. So here is the midpoint xi. Since in the class interval there is no individual score, whenever you want to do a mean you have to need the column of fi xi. So therefore, since we doesn't know exactly what is the value of xi, we take the middle value of the class interval, that is midpoints of xi. So we have a number from 10 to 20. What is the midpoint of 10 to 20? It is 15. Similarly, take the midpoints of all the class interval. So it is 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. So these are the midpoints. Now to calculate mean, we need mean is equal to summation of fi xi divided by n. I know n, it is 40. Let us calculate summation fi xi. For that, I need fi xi column. So multiply. So this is 30, 75. Next it is 280. Next it is 630. 440, 195, 150. So by multiplying these two columns, you will get the next column. Let us take summation fi xi. So when you add all these value, you will get the value as 1800. So if you calculate 1800 divided by 40, you will get the value as mean. So that is 1800 divided by 40, you will get 45 as a mean. That is x bar is equal to 45. Let us subtract each xi from x bar. That is subtract all the values from 45. So when you subtract, you will get the value as 30. And here it is 20, 10, 0, 10, 20, 30. Now we have the modulus. Let us multiply the frequency table along with this xi minus x bar. So after multiplying, you will get the value as 30 into 2, which is 60. 20 into 3, which is 60. Like that, if you go on multiplying each term, you will get the value as 80, 0, 80, 60 and 60. Let us take the summation of this, that is fi xi minus x bar. So when you add it, you will get the value as 400. So now we got that value. Why it is needed? Because to calculate the mean deviation whenever mean is given. So it is always summation fi xi minus x bar divided by n. We got this value as 400 and n is 40. So when you calculate, your mean deviation is 10. So therefore, again, this is an important question which they will ask you for 5 marks in your examination. So calculation of mean deviation about mean or median, they will ask you for 5 marks in your examination. So the next question we have, calculate the mean deviation about median for the following data. So here, previous case, we have taken mean. So there we have found mean, subtract each score from mean. Then we have taken the modulus difference, again multiply with the frequency to get the formula of summation fxi. So we have made the sum and we have divided it by n to find the mean deviation. So these are the procedure whenever mean is given. Now here we have to calculate using median. So let's see how we can calculate. Again, the concept of cumulative frequency is very necessary. Also, the score must be the midpoint. Let us write this in a table. So we have the class interval. I have taken the frequency. Let us write the cumulative frequency first. So 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 15, 28, plus 16, it is 44, 44 plus 4, it is 48, 48 plus 2, it is 50. So this is our n. When you add it, here it is 50. Now, here we need the midpoints. Again, let's see the midpoints. 0 to 10, 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. So we have written. So whenever a class interval is given, to find the median, we have to use two formulas. What are those formulas? Median class is equal to n by 2. So what is n by 2? We have 50. 50 by 2 is again here 25. So let's see where does the 25 lies in the class interval. So it lies in the interval 20 to 30. So therefore this is called as median class. What is the necessary of median class? So using median class, we have the formula to find the median, that is median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. So this is the formula where L is the lower limit of the class interval. So here we have got the median class, which we will take it as a class interval. So here lower limit of the class interval is 20. So we write in the place of L it is 20. N by 2 we have got it as 25. CF is the cumulative frequency of the previous class. So according to this table, so if this is the median class, the cumulative frequency is 28, but you are taking the cumulative frequency of the previous class. So we have to take the cumulative frequency as 13. So here you are going to write 13. F denotes the frequency of that class. So if this is the median class, so this is your F. So therefore, F you should take it as 15. And H is the size of the class interval. What is the size of the class interval? 20 to 30. What is the difference you have? That is 10. So that is the class size. So remember, first find the median class. So you will get on where does the class interval lies. You take that as a median class. Again use the formula for the median, that is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H, where L denotes the lower limit of the median class. N by 2 is what you will get previously. CF is actually the cumulative frequency of the previous class. F is the frequency of the median class. H is the size of the class interval. So after substituting all these values, we get the median as 20. So 25 minus 13. So you will get it as 12. 12 by 15 into 10. So the value is 8. So therefore the median you will get it as 28. Now we got the median is equal to 28. So let us subtract 25 from each midpoints. That is 28 minus 5, 28 minus 15, like that. So when you subtract 5 minus 28, it is 23. Next it is 13, 3, 7, 17, 27. Now let us multiply the frequency along with xi minus m. So after multiplying 23 into 6, 13 into 7, 3 into 15, like that, each class you will get it as 138. Next you will get it as 91. Next you will have 15 into 3, that is 45. Next you have 16 into 7, that is 112. Next you have 4 into 17, that is 68. Next you have 2 into 27, that is 54. So summation of this column, that is summation Fi xi minus m. M is the medium. When you add all the terms, you will get the value as 508. Now, let us calculate the mean deviation. Mean deviation, whenever median is given, is equal to summation fi xi minus m divided by n. So, that is 508 divided by 50. So, the answer is 10.16. Next problem. So, again, find the mean deviation about the mean for the data. Income per day, that may be taken as in rupees, and here is the number of person. So, number of person taking different wages in rupees. 0 to 104, 100 to 208, 200 to 309, 300 to 410, 4 to 507, 5 to 605, 6 to 704, 7 to 800 is 3. Now, here we have to calculate the mean deviation about mean. So, first let us calculate mean. Then subtract each observation from mean. Use the formula of mean deviation to calculate mean deviation. Let's see now. So here I have taken the column 0 to 100, 10 to like this. Each class interval I have written. Frequency I have written. Since I want to calculate mean, I need summation fi xi. Fi I have, xi I will get from the midpoint. So 0 to 100, 50, 150, 250, 350, 450, 550, 650, 750. N I got it as 50. Now let us multiply these two columns, fi into xi. So when you multiply, it is 200. Again it is 1200. Next it is 2250. Next it is 3500. Next it is 3150, next 2750, next 2600, next we get 2250. So summing all this, we get summation fi xi is equal to 17,900. So now we will calculate mean. That is 17,900 divided by 50. When you cancel this, it is 358. So this is our x bar. So now we have to subtract each xi from 358. So let us subtract 358 from 50. So it is 308, 208, 108, 8. Similarly, we will subtract from 450 minus 358. So, it is 92, 192, 292, 392. Now, the last column, fi xi minus x bar. So, that is fi into xi minus x bar. Let us multiply and write the values. So, 4 into 308, that is 1232. Next, 8 into 208, that is 1664. Next, 9 into 108, that is 972. 10 into 8, it is 80. Next, we have 7 into 92, which is 644. Next, we have 5 into 192, that is 960. Next, we have 4 into 292, that is 1168. Next, we have 3 into 392, that is 1176. Let us add all this. We have summation fi xi minus x bar. So, when you add all these quantities, you will get the value as 7,896. Now, let us find the mean deviation. So, mean deviation, whenever mean is given, it is summation fi xi minus x bar divided by n. So, that is we get the value as 7,896 divided by 50. Cancelling it, you will get the values as 157.92. So, this is the mean deviation for the given data. Next question, find the mean deviation about median for the following data. So, here we have marks. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Number of girls we have 6, 8, 14, 16, 4 and 2. So let's calculate the median. As usual in a group put data, you have to find out the median class and then use the formula of median to find the median. So now here is the marks I have taken, number of girls I have taken, I got n is equal to 50. So whenever class interval is given, write the midpoint. Whenever frequency is given, cumulative frequency is needed for median. So for that, let's take the cumulative frequency. So 6, here we have 14, next 28, so next 44, next 48, next we have 50. So now let us find the median class. So median class is n by 2, which is 25. Where does the value or the interval 25 lies? It lies in the interval 20 to 30. So this is our median class. Whenever the median class is known, this is the lower limit, this is the frequency, this is the cumulative frequency and class size. All these are needed in the formula. So what is the formula? M is equal to L plus n by 2 minus Cf divided by F into H. So L is 20, n by 2 is 25, cumulative frequency is 14, frequency is also 14. So 14 divided by 14, class interval is 10. So the value is 20 plus. So here you will get the value as 7.857. So when you add it, you will get the value as 27.857. Now we got the median value as 25.857. So let us first write the score between, that is the midpoint. So we have 5, 15, 25, 35, 45 and 55. So now our median value is 27.857. Let us subtract each value from 27.857. So when you subtract this, you will get it as 22.857 and here it is 12.857. Here it is 2.857. Next we have 35 minus 27.857. So the value is 7.143 and here it is 17.143. Here it is 27.143. Now let us multiply the frequency along with this column. So you have 6 into 22.857. So it is 137.142. Next we have 8 into 12.857. So it is 102.856. Next it is 14 into 2.857. So the value is 39.998. Next we have 16 into 7.143. It is 114.288. 4 into 17.143. It is 68.572. Next we have 2 into 27.143. It is 54.286. So add all these values. So you will get the value as 517.142. That is summation. You are getting 517.142. So let's take the mean deviation. Mean deviation is summation Fi xi minus median divided by n. The value is 517.142 divided by 50. So when you cancel these two terms, you will get the value as 10.34284, or approximately you can write it as 10.34. So this is the mean deviation whenever median is calculated. In today's session, we have discussed to calculate mean deviation of a group put data whenever it is given in the form of a class interval. As I said, it's a very compulsory and important question for 5 marks in your examination. We'll meet you in the next session. Until then, keep watching, keep learning, keep exploring. Thank you.